Now, let's just get Discord ready. Share it on Discord. Hello, Junior. Squid? Want me to kiss you? I'm not sure about that. Alright, I think we go back to Skyloft. I'm about to beat something. Cool. What are you about to beat? Let's all guess. What's up, everybody? I won't watch for long. Gotta get up early for work.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good. I'm just... Wait, are you watching? No, that's... okay. I was hearing something. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're streaming right now?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. Sorry.
And the game is wanting... Of course it's wanting to mess up.
Okay. Cool.
How do we do that?
Okay.
Right, there's...
Well,
how do you reset the thing? I forgot. Center. Okay, I think... Okay,
What the?
I think we got it. It's being weird.
There's nobody watching right now. What the heck?
Oh yeah, there's 20 people watching. There's like
Oh.
Nerdy Boy, Souls, Squeed, Dylan. There's a
I
few.
see one. And on my end, there's one.
What are you watching on Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think we're going to be headed to Lenevru.
Ooh, nice. Have you attended any of my beginning to end streams?
I have not.
Those are quite a ride. This past Sunday, I streamed Twilight Princess beginning to end, and it was a 12-hour stream.
I do not think I would be able to do that. Was it the HD or a normal version?
It was HD.
Oh. That would be a little bit better, but I still don't think I would be able to do it.
Yeah, I had a lot of willpower to play that.
I imagine.
Especially since Twilight Princess is not my favorite 3D Zelda. It's like
Yeah.
my least favorite.
I have some friends that try streaming all the Zelda games. Like one time a year, they'll play all the Zelda games back to back.
Oh, like the Zeldathon?
Yeah, like, my friends at Zelda Universe do it, the people at Zelda Dungeon do it. So, I don't know how they do it. Like, they trade in and out. Like, one person will play through Wind Waker, and then another person will play through Skyward Sword, but I just...
Okay.
I would not be able to do that. Alright. We're gonna come back to this girl later on. I think she's wanting us to find her daughter. We gotta go to the desert.
Also, by the way, are you aware that our giveaway, like, expired or something?
It expired?
Like in the middle
Like, I know
of
there was a date on it, but I didn't...
Yeah, but like before the deadline, it just like stopped working.
I'll go back and check it out.
Yeah, I
was
messaged you about it,
why
but you
no
never
one emailed. Because it's supposed to, like, when you go to click on it, it like does the automatic thing of like picking, like, it's not up to the person to pick someone out, it does everything by itself. Which is why I like it, because some people will like pick one of their friends or something to give it to, and it's like, well, that's not fair. But what made you decide to do 20, or not, I was going to say 24-hour, the live stream from beginning to end?
It started with me playing those Wind Waker randomizers because I had like an addiction to them, and then I thought about if I were to not randomize the items, because what the randomizer does in Wind Waker is it just rips all the cutscenes out. So I was thinking I could do a beginning to end stream, because I could do it in like 5 hours or so if I just like had all the cutscenes ripped out and all the items were normally where they're supposed to be. But that doesn't work, so I decided to just like test it, and I did it with Wind Waker, and then it was a lot of fun. So then I did it with Majora's Mask, and then this past week I did it with Twilight. And now, this coming Sunday, I'm going to do it with Skyward Sword, because that's what everyone wants.
Do they have Skyward Sword randomizers?
No. There's, I think the most recent one is Wind Waker, so the next on the list is Twilight Princess.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I would get way too mad at the game. Jesse, do you think the HD version will have a controller to play with? I don't know.
I would think if Kool-Aid is referring to like an HD Skyward Sword with the Joy-Cons, that would be nice. But like with a normal controller, I wouldn't think so.
Like the Switch has Joy-Cons, so Nintendo could just switch the motion control over to use Joy-Cons instead of normal controls. But they remapped the motion controls for Mario Galaxy to work on a normal controller, so they could probably do the same to Skyward Sword.
That's true.
They
but wasn't
the NVIDIA Shield? So.
Yeah, but didn't they just change the Wii Motion to a button or something like that? Because all the Wii Motion did was a spin.
Yeah, and they had the pointer thing as well. But you didn't really need to use that.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you could use the remote to collect star bits. I always just grabbed them myself.
So you joined the chat and didn't know there was a live stream?
Nope, that's exactly what happened. I was really bored, so I was just looking at all my like Discord servers, and I saw you were in here by yourself, so I just joined.
Oh yeah, Lonely Jesse.
Lonely Jesse. And I was like, dang, I haven't talked to Jesse in a while. I wonder how he's doing. So I came in here. Oh, you're streaming.
Oh yeah, I gotta do this after I get the stone. Hey, Game Over Jesse, isn't it past your bedtime? Yeah, it is, but I'm waiting on Chiblima to get home so we can play Fortnite. So I decided to play Skyward Sword until then, because I started it a long time ago and forgot to keep playing.
What's your opinion on Wolf Link?
In what context?
I would just say, like, gameplay wise for Twilight Princess, what is your view on the Wolf Link gameplay?
Tedious.
I'm so glad you agree.
Yeah, like I just thought that playing the where you have to get the light spirit orbs was some of the worst parts of the game.
Oh yeah, I agree, 100%. If you go into my Twilight Princess stream, like just the archived stream, it will literally be nothing but me ranting about how much I hate the wolf segments for like a solid 4 hours.
Yeah. Apparently other people agree too because they shortened it on the HD version. Instead of getting like 16, you have to get 12, I think. In each of the places.
I overall just didn't like the Wolf Link. It's just super boring in my opinion. It's like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem fun because like you get to be a wolf, and whereas, okay, so when I was talking about how I didn't like the transformation because they made it like very gimmicky and not creative, because like you're a wolf but like all they have you do is like normal basic wolf things, but like you're not just a normal wolf, you're a special wolf, you're a wolf that is transformed because of the blood of the hero you possess. So I was hoping there could be like other creative uses of to be the wolf, but no, it felt more like a gimmick.
Yeah, well, it's weird because originally they weren't even going to have Link turn into a wolf, so when they decided to make him into a wolf, it's like they only thought of a few things to do with him, and then did those few things over and over and over, instead of making... But then, I don't know, I feel like if they didn't require the Wolf Link transformation so much, then maybe people would have gotten mad, and it would have been the opposite, where they would have been like, well, we barely even played as Wolf Link, what's even the point of having him? So, maybe if they were able to find some middle ground. You gotta roll bombs at these guys.
Like in my opinion, I feel like if they had made it to where Link just doesn't become a spirit in the Twilight Realm, it would have the same effect. Like you would just be normal Link fighting monsters with your sword and shield in the Twilight Realm.
No, I went too far.
And then like maybe instead of since being a wolf you had to use your senses to look at the bugs, maybe normal Link could just get some kind of item that allows you to see into the real world, like see through the Twilight Realm's illusion.
Can I use the slingshot? When I'm playing on an emulator, it has the motion controls all messed up. Oh, that just dizzies them.
For a second, I thought you were playing the actual Wii version, but like through like an HD port thing.
Oh, I can't make it there. This sucks.
Just wasting your bombs.
Yeah, well, I'm already out of bombs. Spoiler.
J-Link, your comment. I agree.
J-Link, join the voice chat. Come chat with us. Did you have a favorite dungeon in Skyward Sword?
Yeah, I would have to say the Lunera mining facility, or what is it? The pirate ship.
Yeah, I really like the pirate ship.
The boss, however, is not what I expected.
No, the boss is reminds me of the clerk from Monsters Inc.
That's what everybody thinks. I was about to say that. Like, the first phase of the fight, when you're just like trying to get out of the ship, it's actually like super intimidating because you don't know what the Kraken looks like, and then you see it, and it's literally just that chick from Monsters Inc.
I don't think I can make it over there.
There'll be Sheikahs running around in Skyward Sword. No, I don't think so, because the Sheikah didn't exist yet, I'm pretty sure.
Well, Impa is like...
Well, yeah, she's like one of the last... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, man, that's...
We're not
Oh, my
Sheikah
God.
Impa. What am I supposed to do here?
Jacoby has joined.
Yes. Yes, I have. It's me.
What's up, Mr. Jacob?
Not much. How you doing, Jesse?
I'm good. Trying to
Good.
bowl.
At the sand place where you had to bowl the bomb through the moving sand. Is that the place that you're at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm playing on an emulator, so the motion control is really wonky.
Ah.
I didn't want to play Skyward Sword at all, but I needed something to do until I could play Fortnite.
Until Chewie gets back. Yeah, I understand.
Which I think is like an hour away.
She gets off at 10, and that's not including closing the store unless it's 9:30. But I don't know. We'll see. I heard you guys talking about randomizers for certain games.
Oh,
like,
yeah. He was doing like Wind Waker and stuff.
Thank you!
oh yeah,
Oh,
I've been
I
watching
heard
some randomizers on that.
Someone did something. I don't know what.
Someone
it was.
donated. Did someone donate or what?
It might have just been a subscribe. Oh no, Soul Collective followed on Twitch.
Okay. Wait, setting.
So which way is the
Okay.
Speaking of donations, I have a subscriber who every single time I stream, they donate like $60, like every stream.
I would be streaming every day.
I do stream every day.
Oh,
So like, yeah, so like this past month of September, I got like $300 in donation. So happy.
that's crazy.
And incredibly thankful. I didn't expect that.
Oh, Marsupial, I think it's fixed now. So,
What's fixed?
yeah. Oh, he was talking about my volume. He or she was talking about my volume, like I'm next to him. So, it should be fixed. If you hear people in the background, it's my roommates and their friends. So, apologies in advance.
These are like the hardest enemies in the entire game.
The yellow babas? Yeah, they are. They're a pain in the butt.
Like I swing down and he swings the sword sideways. There we go.
I tried to emulate this with an Xbox 360 controller, and I had Link's sword movements linked to the right analog stick.
Yeah, that's how I used to do it until I bought a thing called a dolphin bar.
Oh, I just use 2 candles.
Well, the dolphin bar has Bluetooth and everything with it, so you just plug it into the USB and like you don't have to do anything. Your Wiimote just automatically works like a Wii. So
that's cool.
Where's the cart?
I was too cheap to buy that though, so I just used 2 Genki candles that I had lying around the house.
Nice.
Because apparently candles give off like that same heat, like Roberto's or something like that.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna play Fortnite later?
I might be on for a little bit because I have class tomorrow at 9:30. Have to teach a lesson on tennis, so we'll see.
You have to teach a lesson on tennis?
Well, it's part of their student teaching because I'm going to be a teacher for sports. So, yeah, I got to teach a lesson to my college peers. So, yeah, it should be interesting.
Marsupial says you can call him John, if we can remember that.
Yeah, I think that should be easy to do.
I wish they would have had this place in Breath of the Wild. Like,
yeah, that would have been so cool.
It would have, yeah.
Where because it had giant labyrinths, but this entire area is laid out like one giant labyrinth, and it would have been cool to see that in Breath of the Wild. To where it wasn't just a labyrinth that you have to run through to find a puzzle, but like a huge chunk of the desert being part of a labyrinth, like the Nehru place.
Yeah, I kind of wish they kept that as well, but they do whatever they want.
I remember this being one of the better parts of the game, but it's also one of the most... I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for.
Annoying, kind of, because of all the desert sand or something? Yeah.
Empty, slow, repetitive.
Like, it feels great at first, but then after a while it gets somewhat annoying.
Also, I've kind of wondered, is the Temple of Time in this game where they they used the symbol, like where they found the symbol for Hyrule? It's like the only spot in the game where the Hylian crest is like around.
I don't really know. It's It's cool though. That's all I can think of.
And I mean, like in the game, you do see like the crest wings, which I think symbolize Hylia.
But never the Triforce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the only place where it shows it, yeah. Unless I'm mistaken.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the only spot where it shows the full Hylian crest. Because everything else is just like the wings. If you don't count the Hylian shield, this is like the only spot.
Yeah, the Hylian shield and the Gate of Time are the only ones that have the Hylian's crest and the Triforce in it, which I find pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. It kind of makes you think that, like, even though this is supposed to be like the first game in the timeline, there was a time even before this that people worship the Triforce. Well, actually, yeah, they talked about that in the prologue. Never mind.
Yeah, they do. So technically, they could go back and make another game before Skyward Sword, so it'd be the prequel to the prequel, which would be interesting.
So like the manga in the back of part of the story.
Yeah, pretty much.
I actually want that to be a game so bad.
Yeah.
It would be so cool.
Like, I want them to make a somewhat of a, I don't know if you call it spin-off, like how Link becomes the Yoshi during that Civil War before Twilight Princess. I would really love that, to be honest.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, it would. Jesse will just basically wish whatever game that we get from Nintendo and he'll play it, to be honest. Unless it's the CDI games. We don't talk about those.
I really, really liked this bomb flower design where you could just like, there were no normal bombs in the game. Like all the bombs were bomb flowers, so you could just go up to a bomb flower plant and just put it in your bomb bag. Like that was so convenient. I loved it.
They kind of like, for how they went with Breath of the Wild, it kind of makes sense because the bomb went from being an item like in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess to where like you could go to the store, buy them and stuff, but you couldn't find them out in the wild unless you killed an enemy or like cut a bush. Because in Ocarina of Time you could find them growing, but you would have to use them as soon as you pick them up. But in Skyward Sword, it has it to where it's less of an item and more of something that you just find on your own. And then it goes even further in Breath of the Wild to where it's not an item at all. It's like a magic from the rune or something.
It's just pure divine energy from the rune. Try catching me outside of your life circle, Bokoblins. Ha. Ooh, you came to the desert with the iron shield? That's a bad idea. Ooh, it's Chewy.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Oh crap, I'm out. Bye.
We're playing Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought you weren't streaming today.
I wasn't going to. But then
Jacob, that asshole actually left. I hate you. Sorry.
You know that Jesse's streaming, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jesse.
It's cool.
And to anyone watching the stream.
There's 36 people watching, FYI.
Oh no, I'm sorry to the 36 people watching.
This is your co-host.
I'm a bad person.
Oh,
That just made my day right there. Anyway, you were saying tubes.
What was I saying?
I don't know, you were saying.
Are you off
No,
work
I just
soon?
came to say hi.
Okay.
I am off work. No, I'm at work right now and I just turned on Discord to talk. I'm just
Okay.
waiting for the bus.
Just waiting for the bus.
Yeah, I decided to play Skyward Sword until I was able to play Fortnite.
Until
That's a
you
good
got
point.
back. Yeah.
Hey
Yes,
Gus,
it is.
Lima. My microphone's a little bit worse because I'm about to hop on the bus and go home.
Sweet. Buses are
No,
weird.
no. The chat's getting upset because I swore.
So this is my response.
Jacob, I'm gonna throw you straight in the garbage. You can't talk to your wife like that. Or about your wife like that.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
people in chat, this is a little side note. So me and Kayla are internet-wise thanks to Twitter. So, yeah, husband and wife, Twitter. There you go. Thanks a lot. There you go.
Ooh, your
Little story.
here.
It would have been cool to have a beetle in Breath of the Wild.
To scout out, yeah, that would have been nice, to be honest. Kind of like in Assassin's Creed Origins and in the new one, Odyssey. Would have been nice.
Well, they
Clawshot,
even-
say.
Twilight
would have been nice as well.
Yeah, Twilight Princess, you could use the birds to like pick up stuff.
Oh yeah, if you had like
Attack the monkey.
if you whistle them in.
Yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Right here. What's everyone's favorite dungeon in Skyward Sword?
I already answered.
Yeah. Let's let the lady go first, aka my wife, Chube's favorite dungeon, if you can hear, unless you muted us.
I can hear you guys. No,
Okay.
I haven't muted you guys yet. Honestly, oh, 1 second.
We dropping bombs, guys.
Nice.
Okay, anyways, I was gonna say that it's hard for me to pick a dungeon that I really like in Skyward Sword because I've replayed like the first few dungeons like so many times that every time I try thinking about Skyward Sword, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to play those dungeons again.
Understandable. Skyview Temple was not the funnest.
No, and then trying to get there, finding all of the key keys is the worst. That's the
Okay.
part of the game that I hate the most.
Underrated opinion. I actually really liked going back to Skyview for like a second time and like going into spots that I couldn't go to before.
I
Like,
think
just,
that,
like-
yeah.
I thought that was really cool because the first time I like went in there, I saw those dirt spots, and I was like, I was so confused as to what they were. I thought I needed to like do something with them, but I never did. And then like later on in the game, when you go back, then I was like, oh, that's so cool, because you dig them
Yeah.
up with the magma myth.
We need hover boots in Skyward Sword. That would make traveling through the desert 50.
If they did a randomizer for this, it would make it better, yes. I think if they were to add certain items for this, if they did a randomizer, it could totally work. So- Egg, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him Egg. Says who else loves the sand ship? I personally loved it because of the mid-boss fight. That was actually really good, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh yeah, actually that was a pretty fun one, but like the final boss was kind of bad.
Monsters, Inc.
Crap.
Really
Yeah,
bad.
Monsters Inc. boss. Yeah, the secretary boss. That's what it was. Ugh. Wasted potential with that dungeon. It was such a good dungeon, but boss killed it. Made it bad. Favorite dungeon for me? I think it would be... Which one was it? Where you have to get the Triforce. That's my favorite one. Like all the puzzle thinking.
Yeah, Skykeep.
Yeah, Skykeep. Even though it's technically a dungeon according to the guide that I have, the collector's edition, by the way. It classifies it as a dungeon, and that's my favorite one because of all the puzzles that you have to do.
I call it a dungeon, is it not?
It's a dungeon, yeah. I call it a dungeon, even though some people say like I don't count it as a dungeon. Some people don't count it as a dungeon. I do. That's why I think it's my favorite because it offers a lot of puzzle stuff, kind of like what
Yeah,
Ocarina of Time did. That was
that
fun.
Okay, I just remembered her name. The Monsters Inc. chick is Celia. I forgot.
Oh
her
yeah,
name.
I thought you were talking. Oh yeah, that one. I was thinking like the Mike Wazowski, but never mind. No, Aga. I didn't want to try. I'm tired, even after having a monster, and I didn't want to butcher it, so I just went with a nickname called Egg. I hope that's acceptable, and I hope you don't mind.
I wasn't feeling too great, and I had a protein shake, hoping it would give me a bit of energy.
A protein shake. Also, it looks like it says agathocacological.
Sorry, my brain is dead after anatomy today,
That's too many syllables.
so
I think that I pronounced it okay, but I'm not sure.
we'll find out. Let's see what Egg says. I'm just calling it Egg. I just hope that's not offensive in any way. Sent to 2018. Oof, okay.
I think he was responding to you.
Yeah.
It could
Kayla.
be like Agnaham. Right.
Mag was asking.
Marsupial Gamer, I know, right? A Link Between Worlds was way more emotional than Breath of the Wild. I was gonna play
Agreed.
Agreed, yeah.
but then I forgot if I had it on the emulator or not.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't played that game because I don't own a 3DS. Yeah, I'm a terrible person.
Breath was way too overhyped with those trailers. Oh my god.
I
In my
think
opinion.
Breath of the Wild was not hyped enough.
Like, no, don't get me wrong. I love that game. I still play it every day. But like, the freaking like story trailers that they did, it did not do it justice in the slightest.
God, these things look so weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I asked Maya in the chat. I actually told you about the hours, how many hours I played in that game, Breath of the Wild. She actually knows. I haven't told you, Luke, that I have put over like 800 hours in that game, Breath of the Wild, on 4 different slots. 3 normal, 1 on master. A lot of fun. Too much time wasted on that game, but
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't have that many hours. I have like on my Wii U profile, like the first profile I ever made, I have like 400 hours on one save file, and then I have like 100 on every other one.
yeah,
But my main Switch one has like 300.
yeah,
Let's go.
same.
Oh my gosh, hi Gibbs, how are you doing?
Ah, crap.
I'm doing great. How about
Ah,
yourself?
crap, it's Gibbs, I'm out.
Gibby.
I'm good, I'm just getting off work and heading home. How was class today?
It was good. I'm just over here with some friends.
Do you guys want
Hanging
some
out.
water?
Hi.
You were saying, Jesse?
Do you want some water?
Well, I guess it's technically fresh water, so yeah, I'll have water.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
800
So what's
hours?
going on, guys?
What a casual gamer, says the real fake gamer in chat, aka Maya Daniel.
What are y'all doing?
Jesse is streaming right now, and Kayla came in and dropped the A-bomb while he was
Yeah,
streaming, which
she
was
said-
nice.
She said backwards.
Oh. Yeah, she
Yeah.
should be muted.
She should be muted. She didn't know that we were playing, well, Jesse was playing, so.
She should be banished to the Twilight Realm.
You mean
Can you guys
AFK
please
chat?
not banish me? What the heck?
Okay, you're forgiven.
Of course, you're just being a suck-up, Gibbs.
Sorry, Jimbo, you're going to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh? What's going on?
Oh, that was a terrible. Oh, that was a terrible pun. Right, that was terrible.
Alright, well, I just wanted to check on you guys, because I saw everyone on the chat, so I just wanted to say hello.
Oh man.
I know, Gibbs. Gibbs, have you checked chat for YouTube?
For which one?
YouTube, check YouTube chat.
No, I haven't.
Okay, we'll just check it when you get a chance.
How
Okay.
dare you.
Alright. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Alright, later, dude.
See ya, Gibbs.
Bye, Gibbs. I love you.
Aw, so heartfelt. So romantic.
That could,
One day he will notice me.
Marsupial, that might be Kayla or Luke, possibly. I have no clue.
Oh, it's definitely me. Speaking of which, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Alright, later.
Bye.
The hole was
Bye.
not big enough. Bye-bye.
Yeah, there's no noise in my background. I live alone.
I might have some slight if my roomies get a little too loud, but in that case, I'll just mute because I'm on push touch. So.
How do we get in there?
Up top.
Oh yeah, we like dropped the bombs, right?
This is so funny. I've been helping people too much on how to get to places. Maya. Well, Maya in chat. Maya, the mod in chat, she's a Twitch streamer. Huge fan of Game Over Jesse.
What
And
is
I was helping her.
Twitch?
Twitch. You just go to this different site, twitch.com. If you want to check out Maya, go to twitch.com/Maya Danny. You check out our videos there. Last she was playing God of War, and late last night she was playing Breath of the Wild. I recommend giving her a look. Totally worth it. 10 out of 10 quality. If you catch her in a bad mood, 12 out of 10 quality. There you go.
Can we do it? Yeah.
Yas.
Hoorah. Bye bye. What's going on?
Oh, chat.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite Goron. Ooh, Luke's in the chat.
Yeah, I'm chatting it up through text because people are talking. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah. Well, yes, Maya, I am promoting you because you were on the podcast, so I might as well promote you here as well.
Oh yeah, speaking of the podcast, I saw you had a misclick on Jesse. How did that go?
It was good. She gets annoying at times.
Lies.
No.
You love hanging. He's lying. He's lying.
She's our favorite.
Careful, Maya's in chat. Careful.
Oh, well, then Maya is our favorite.
Oh boy. The wars that we're gonna have tonight. Oh boy.
I can never tell if you're kidding or not, so I always just assume you're kidding.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. He likes Mixclick, and he also likes Maya as well.
One of them will marry me one day.
I think it's Maya because I think she's already taken by the mountains. So I don't know.
Maybe both. That is if Daniel doesn't marry me first, so I can move to Canada.
Oh yeah.
Maya.
Oh man, I feel like this is not gonna end well.
Aw, stupid robot. I drew my sword. You know those things that you touch, like the gag gifs that'll like shock you? Oh, I jumped off the edge. I did a backflip off. I didn't know I was that close.
Well, we're gonna find out because you're about a few seconds delayed. So we'll see.
It's kind of hilarious.
Let's see.
No.
I think I'm about. Oh yeah, you hit that part, so that's about 10 seconds. So you're about 10 seconds behind. One of the favorites.
One of the favorites.
Yes, you are one of the favorites. Oh yeah, that was funny.
Avier says, "Game Over Jesse, man, your voice is so relaxing and calm. It makes me wish you did ASMR videos."
Oh, don't ask for that. Oh, Maya.
Move out the way, robot.
ASMR is very easy to do.
I'm trying not to laugh right now.
Yeah, you go, Jesse. Kill that couple.
Oh boy, what did I get myself into? The moment I joined this voice chat, I knew something was gonna happen.
Heck to the yeah. Breath of the Wild would have sucked if you couldn't upgrade your stamina.
Dude, that's so true.
Yeah, it is.
I wish.
Go ahead, Luke.
Okay. I wish the stamina could have been upgraded in Skyward Sword too.
Well, technically it could have with potions, but it was like a cheap version of upgrading.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, yeah, but just like, I wish that, like, as you, like, I wish it was like a connected thing. Like, you get more hearts, your stamina lasts longer.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Stupid
maybe
birds.
there's, like, a restaurant in Skyloft or somewhere in the sky, and you unlock new dishes that improve your stamina as you progress through the game, and then you just spend rupees on it.
Yeah.
And instead of, like, multiple wheels, it would just be the one wheel, but it depletes a lot slower as you, like, upgrade it.
Yeah, kind of like what we do with in Breath of the Wild, which is I didn't mind the upgrading the stamina. It was actually a good thing, built on like what Skyward Sword stamina should have been, which is nice.
What is ASMR? It's people talking softly.
And it's mostly chicks and revealing outfits, which is yeah.
Unless you watch Thor.
Yeah.
Where do I go? Oh yeah.
How do they eat? Is it only birds? It's a good question. Maybe they eat bugs and grass. Maybe they're all vegetarians. They do have an infinite water supply thanks to Hylia.
You have
Am
an
I-
infinite water supply.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna go that route. I just knew it.
Oh my god. What the heck? I'm not subscribed to Jesse. There we go.
That hurts my my instincts.
Feelings.
I could have sworn I was subbed this whole time. Why was I unsubbed?
ASMR.
Boom. Did you guys know bombs explode?
Yes.
I thought they disappeared into smoke. Here's your sign.
Oh no. It's the Bokoblins.
Dang a ring.
Alright. Acha. I forgot how
I
to
want-
do this. Damn it.
I wonder if there's an ASMR to the intro of Breath of the Wild.
No, no,
Just
no, 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 no.
Wake up, Link.
That's already so
No.
funny.
No. No. Don't ruin that game. That game was good. Not perfect, but it was good.
That is a Sheikah Slate. Take it. That will show you the way.
No. Seriously, he could have just grabbed onto the edge. I drowned in the sand like an inch away.
Rip.
go into the spoopy cave.
That hurts me, says Jesse, in the most monotone voice ever.
Yeah.
Wait, this is where I came from. Yeah, see, there's a lot of people on YouTube that every time they turn on the microphone, even if it's just like a normal news video, they'll be yelling and screaming into it. And when I do my videos, I talk to the microphone the same way that I would talk to someone in person.
So you're basing that like this, like, hi guys, Billy Mays here. I'm gonna be presenting some OxyClean.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip people's ears in chat.
I don't like when
Pay
I
F,
go watch
press
a
F for
video.
respects, y'all.
I don't like when I watch a video and it's someone pretending to be excited or acting or whatever.
F for respect. F for respect in chat for their ears after that.
ASMR Rivali.
It's just asinine.
Yep.
Marsupial, that was amazing.
Yeah.
What a good suggestion.
Oh, that's where I need to go.
Basically.
Oh god. Oh, kind of random, Jesse. Are you still okay with me posting stuff in your announcements?
You can, when you have something important, you can post it.
Okay. Important stuff. Okay. Because yeah, I remember posting one of my streams, and then I saw it was like deleted, so I was like, oh.
Another
So,
letter.
So I just stopped posting in there.
Sweet.
Wait, I think I need these. Do, 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 do.
Mm-hmm.
Bombs are so blue. Alright, how do we do this again?
They're blue pumpkins, y'all.
Pumpkins?
Pumpkins, yeah, remember from the podcast?
Oh, yeah, the blue pumpkins.
I did not know that. That's another secret about Breath of the Wild, which is interesting.
Yay! We found the thing. Oh yeah, they turn into the little eyeballs.
Little ibbles.
How do we get across? Now there's the goblins. Can we jump? Nope. What? Fi, come on. I was like mid-sword swing and she came out.
It's so weird to think I was 13 when this game came out.
13, this was made back in 2011. Yeah, I was 13 as well. Crazy. Like, I pre-ordered this game. First pre-order I ever did at GameStop. And it was back in like October. I pre-ordered it back in October. Totally worth it.
The freaking ISO for this game leaked like a week before it was supposed to come out. So I downloaded it and I just like pirated the game. Definitely don't recommend that, everyone watching. Don't do that. Super illegal. I don't do that anymore either.
There we go.
And then like I had like beaten the game. Oh, like I beat the game the day the game came out. I just thought that was really funny.
Alright,
Just like
lightning.
just like some of my friends had like finally gotten in the game because it like had just come out, and I had already beaten it because I just downloaded the leaked ROM and played it.
Nice, very nice.
The Bokoblins sound a lot like the way they talk in Banjo-Kazooie.
Never noticed that.
Yeah, random tumbleweed or moblins, whatever they are.
Also, in the pirate grotto, the one of the rooms in that pirate area, not the sand ship, but like before that, like in the actual
the pirate hideout. I believe that's what it was called.
The pirate hideout. There is a room in there that is like exact. There is a room in there that is a leftover room from the beta of Twilight Princess.
Skyward Sword?
Yeah, in Skyward Sword. It even uses the same, well, not the same, but like it was a room in beta Twilight Princess. It's in one of the early trailers for it. It shows Link fighting 2 Lizalfos, and then like in Skyward Sword, they reuse that room with 2 Lizalfos.
Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. I'm thinking about making a random obscure Zelda facts you probably didn't know, where it's literally going to be not the stereotypical like, hey, this is blah blah blah. That's like something like that a lot of people know. It's like a common obscure fact. No, I'm talking like super obscure, like stuff like that, or like something people don't really cover. Like in Twilight Princess HD, Link uses the fishing rod with the left hand instead of the right hand. Like just random stuff like that. Because they changed it, and like I pay very close attention to small details in games.
Interesting.
Or like Breath of the Wild's rupee sound effect is the same one used in Twilight Princess, stuff like that. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it's the same sound. It's probably not the same sound file, but maybe it's like the same effect. I'm pretty sure it's the same effect. No, not pretty sure. No, I am sure. God. But maybe it's a different file.
Hey Luke, what do you think of the comment in YouTube by Pancakes?
I remember correctly, the Triforce power which is given beginning and which is gained from wishing on the Triforce intentions is a stronger of the Triforce and solid that yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, sorta.
What do you mean sorta? That's pretty basic.
Yeah, pretty basic. I'm just trying to think about that because, like I said, my brain's dead after anatomy in class today. So.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
So I'm just trying to think, and I'm having a monster right now to help that out. So, rip sleep tonight if I ever get it.
Yeah, I forgot you were brain dead. Yeah, that's basically Ocarina of Time right there.
Yeah.
Ganondorf gets Triforce of Power, so then Zelda has the Triforce of Wisdom, disguises as Sheik, and he goes to collect the Sage Medallions and awakens the Hero of Time within himself, and then uses the power of the Triforce of Courage and the Master Sword combined with the power of Zelda as a Sage and the Triforce of Wisdom, combine their powers together to put a stop to the Triforce of Power and Ganon.
Yeah. That is true.
Alright, where's the third one?
It's going to be your map. It's going to be, if you open up your map, it'll be on the bottom right-hand corner. It'll be that big rectangular gray square. That's where the last one will be.
Ooh, that's a long way to run.
And if you go the way towards the lightning bolt, just follow those light gray paths, which used to be walls, which you can walk on. No, wait, not walls, roads. It'll take you over there. So.
Oh, I almost died.
I also. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just.
Alright, well, I also really like that theory. We've already like talked about it, Jesse, in like one of the podcasts, but like I just really like that theory where the reason the Temple of Light doesn't exist in Ocarina of Time and like you don't need to go into it is because in Twilight Princess you go into the Temple of Light supposedly. Like the Temple of Light is like supposedly for Twilight Link, whereas the rest of them are for Ocarina Link. The Light Medallion, yeah, because the Light Medallion is everywhere in the Temple of Time dungeon in Twilight Princess, which like highly signifies that it is the Temple of Light. Which also makes me wonder what Ocarina of Time would have been like if we had that exact Twilight Princess dungeon in Ocarina of Time with the Dominion Rod, like being able to possess things. It would have sucked.
That is the worst dungeon ever.
I love that temple.
No.
The Temple of Time from Twilight Princess. That one was fun. It was interesting.
No, like having to carry all the little statues and controlling where they go. It was horrible.
Oh yeah, I can get that. I just thought it was interesting. I could give it like interesting take on it. Like I think I've loved it because of the Dark Knight fight. That was like the best, like one of the best mid boss fights. Not the best. The best one was Dark Link. That was the best.
You're the best.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, for like since Twilight Princess is like a big Ocarina of Time ripoff, I'm surprised there was like no Dark Link battle.
It would have been interesting. Well, it's technically not a ripoff. It's just repainted somewhat, and it's basically like the sequel to it, basically.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind.
Yeah. Well, yeah, ripoff is not the right word. I should have said successor.
Yeah, it's like a successor, but it's not like a ripoff. So. Temple Time from Twilight Princess was obnoxious. I don't think it was obnoxious. I thought it was interesting.
I did too.
I think the most obnoxious one, it wasn't as bad like from Ocarina of Time, but the Water Temple was like, it was obnoxious. Like trying to remember.
I just really liked that temple
I really
because
like you.
Oh, Jesse, I really like you too.
Yeah, the Water Temple was interesting. It had a cool take on it. It's just at the beginning where you had to like flip the bridge around. That was
That's the beginning of the Lakebed Temple is the most confusing part. But then like once you figure out which room to get into, then it's like done. Like you know what to do.
Yeah.
There's a Temple of Time custodian.
They're probably like the main reason I really like the Temple of Time dungeon in Twilight Princess is because I have arachnophobia and like the entire dungeon is full of spiders and you just get to kill them.
Yeah. The boss fight though was a disappointment.
That was my favorite part because you get to possess giant statues and crush the spider.
Yeah, that was it basically. Like all you had to use in that game was just the Dominion Rod and the bow, basically for that. But it was fun crushing it. Yeah, but I was like,
it was so satisfying.
It was satisfying. Yeah, it was disappointing, but it's fun. Disappointing but fun.
Yeah, I will admit it was not a very interactive battle, but I just really enjoyed possessing those giant statues and just Falcon punching it in the gut.
I got hit by the crustacean.
Crustacean. Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna say you got hit by electric choo-choo.
What in chutation?
Oh man, puns for days. I don't know why people say like the what was that thing called in Twilight Princess? The boss for the water temple. I don't know why people said that was a disappointing boss fight. Yeah, Morpheal. Yeah, instead of Morpha.
Terrifying.
It was terrifying. It was fun actually.
I think the reason people didn't like Morpheal is because it was literally just the water temple boss, but in Twilight Princess.
Yeah, I thought it was fun, to be honest.
Yeah, I did too. Just like swimming to its eye with and then just claw shotting it and then stabbing it. Oh my god.
Yeah, and you got the, like one of the best boss fights in the game, Agarok,
Oh yeah.
the dragon. But yeah, just basically like a copy and paste version of Twilight Princess,
Actually,
but of Ocarina of Time, but better.
Actually, I found out recently that Agarok is not a dragon; it's a worm. WYRM, which is a
Oh
type
yeah,
of dragon.
worm. Yeah, yeah. That's why in Lord of the Rings, that's why he gets offended when they call him a worm instead of a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Do you know what the difference is?
Oh, worm. I'm trying to say.
You got me.
Worm is kind of like a derogatory version of
Yeah.
like it.
Dragons. The difference between a dragon and a worm is dragons have 4 legs with wings on its back, whereas worms have wings as its front pair of arms.
It's basically like a snake.
Excuse me, what did I just walk into?
We're talking.
We're
We're
talking-
comparing our worm sizes.
God.
No. Yeah, that. It's PG.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is PG. Very. Yeah. Oh no, we were talking about the difference between a dragon and a worm because they define Agarok as a worm instead of a dragon now because
And there
that.
goes Chewie. And there goes Chewie.
and she's back.
Oops, my bad. I accidentally left the chat.
I thought you left on purpose because of Jesse's comment.
Oh no, you should hear what we say in Fortnite for crying out loud.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Are you home?
Nah, I'm walking home. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Then I ain't.
I know.
Maybe I can finish this room in 10 minutes.
Oh, you'll finish it. Don't worry.
I'm out of bombs though.
Oh, then go restock up on bombs.
I'm in the desert.
Guys, it's so
What?
cold in Canada right now, someone killed
It's cold in Canada? Who would have thought?
me. I'm definitely not dressed for the weather.
Yeah, it was cold here. It's like all sunny but cold. I just wore pants and a shirt. That's all I wore. Plus, it was really pretty outside. I should have taken a picture and posted it, but no.
You should probably
I'm too
think
late.
about adding shoes to the equation as well. Maybe a pair of
Excuse-
socks that could help.
I have some words with you when we get off stream. Wife, I have words with you after stream.
Okay. Jesse, are you in a temple right now? What are you doing? I'm not looking at the stream because
He
I don't want to use my data.
is. He's in one of the power
Giant crustaceans
houses.
trying to hurt me.
Chewie, you remember where they where you have to get the power from? You have to turn back the backup power on so you can turn on the
Yeah.
generator. He's in one of them right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Gus, you're
Man,
in Florida. How can you put up with Florida? I went there. I just go outside for a minute and I get all sweaty and my hair frizzes out. What the heck? How can you guys survive down in Florida? I don't even know how Mist survives in Florida.
The shock it did me.
That's why she only wears tank tops.
Like if she wears pants, her pants are actually called like what are they called? Like yoga pants or something? Yeah, yoga pants. That's what she'll basically wear if she says pants.
No, don't hurt me. Please, no. Haha. I was like lazily walking away.
Lazily.
Yeah, well, I ran out of energy, so I couldn't dodge or anything, so I was just like moving away from it. And it was walking behind me.
Kayla, why?
What?
I just checked the chat.
Oh!
Why?
Did Gibbs respond to my request?
Sort of. It's not what you wanted, but no.
Dang. Better luck next time.
Better luck. Yeah.
Aw, poopy.
Maya, they do not sound like you when you're hungry. No.
Is that a is that an eating noise? What the heck was that?
No, that's just
Oh, what
me
am I
just trying to
complaining
think.
about? It's only 6 degrees right now. It's not even that cold.
6 Celsius degrees, which would be... Hold on, 6 Celsius in Fahrenheit would be...
It's 43.
6 Celsius to Fahrenheit, if it's
Oh, no.
43... 42.8, so you're wrong.
Excuse me, princess.
I'm not a
You
princess.
guys are too funny.
What?
Gibbs, what are you doing back here in chat?
Gibbs!
Driving.
Oh my god. Aren't you drunk? Don't drive!
Yeah, it went
my
down a little bit.
I'm going to Texas and I'm hurting Gibbs.
Give me some.
Maya, those sounds are me being tired and brain dead.
I thought it was the sound of you eating. Something
No,
stuffed.
No, I had M&Ms and a Monster while I was doing a paper. That's good enough for me.
Oh,
Ooh, yum.
that's the best combination.
Yeah, sugar. Sugar on top of sugar.
Also, if you hear heavy breathing, it's because I'm walking up a hill now and I'm probably not going to make it.
God.
Okay, there we go.
Jojo, follow my breathing.
Stop! Oh my gosh.
Fahrenheit, what is this,
I think of
1942?
JoJo, like-
Exactly.
Stardust Crusaders always gets me with Joestar being like, "Oh my god!" Like literally every scene. Oh
Joseph quotes
That
in the
entire, that entire part was just absolutely bizarre.
see what you did there.
Yep, and then you want to switch that back immediately. Never mind. Yeah. 41 degrees. Interesting. What's the temperature supposed to be like tomorrow? Please don't rain tomorrow.
Give me bombs. Give me bombs.
Bomb, bomb, bomb,
No.
bomb, 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 bomb.
Maya, are you complaining that I should not be suffering from being tired and stuff after you say you did an 11-hour stream yesterday? Oh boy.
Dude, I'm tired after streaming Banjo for like 3 hours. That stuff makes me need to like take a nap after.
Oh my god, Maya, same. I streamed Twilight Princess beginning to end. It took 12 hours. I was done.
Sunrise is going to be at 6:49 tomorrow. Sweet.
Wait. Can my thing pick it up?
What thin?
My beetle.
Oh yeah, you can pick up the crustacean when it's in its baby form. Yeah. It will damage your beetle just a little bit, but it's not going to instantly like send it back to its host. But it will work.
Jacob, the true Nintendo master.
I've played these games multiple times.
Yahaha.
I grew up with Zelda, okay? First game I ever played was Ocarina of Time at the age of 2 or 3. I can't remember which. So, yeah, Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64, best version. Collector's edition, ever. So, yeah.
My first Zelda was Ocarina of Time as well, but it was the collector edition.
Yeah, the gold. Yeah, you can sell that thing on Amazon for like 400 something bucks supposedly, but on eBay it's like almost 100.
Oh
It's
wait,
like-
no. I'm not talking about the gold cartridge like 1.0 version. I'm talking about the Zelda GameCube collector's edition.
Oh, the GameCube. Oh,
yeah.
Get out of here! Get out of here! I'm kidding.
Get out of here!
I'm kidding.
You basic.
You basically, yeah, I'm original here. I had the 64, and it was gold, and the collector's edition. That thing puts like if you just look it up on Amazon or eBay, you can look it up. Like see how much Nintendo 64 version will sell for. It's like
Now
oh my
I
gosh.
Now I have Ocarina of Time Gold Edition, like the 1.0.
Mm-hmm.
I have that Majora for N64. I just don't ever play it because I hate the N64 controller, but that's just me.
What?
N64 controller, yeah. Well, GameCube was GameCube controller was awesome.
N64 controller is janky. That like I can't tell you how many of those that I know of in life that have been broken.
Just I don't like the analog stick. I don't like how it just feels really awkward.
Marsupial, you just said how old you are. We're not going to question your age, but you just told us how old you are.
Yeah, isn't Marsupial a dad? Or mom?
Yeah.
I don't know the gender. Oh, wait, I do know the gender. Because his name is John.
Alright. No, not to the sky. I just want to see.
Yes, go back to the sky.
Safe.
Fun fact, I pulled out my phone charger to try and unlock my door.
Nice.
What are we? What do you have an Apple House now? How do you afford that?
We finished at the same time, guys.
Yeah, I live in an Apple house, but I don't have any windows.
Right.
Windows are a thing of the past.
I'm sorry, there's 30 of you. That
Kill me now.
watched
That was
play
was
Skyward Sword
terrible.
at
That
1
was
in the
just
morning.
terrible. Kayla, that was just terrible. I can't stand that.
Say bye to the live
Me
stream,
not having
everybody.
windows?
Oh, we're leaving?
Bye,
Okay.
live
Bye.
stream. Have a good night.
Oh, hey, Retro. Sorry we're going to be leaving, but glad you were able to catch
No,
like
we're
the
leaving
ending.
because
Bye,
Retro
Retro.
came.
Thanks, Retro.
Bye.